We have time for some questions if there's anybody who'd like to ask any of the panel questions. We also, Dave would like to finish with the closing remarks. We've got 20 minutes of questions. There's one right there.
First, I want to say how much I really enjoyed your wireless presentation. I was a Space Systems Division retiree, and after Space Systems Division retirement, I went to ESL, and I retired from there. But 15 years before I even went to Lockheed, I was working with an associate contractor status electronics defense lab, almost totally within Lockheed, and we worked with a lot of really interesting special projects. But the only two MSD projects I ever worked on was a prototype for early Hunter killer subs, and the other one was a USV project, underwater autonomous vehicles. And I know that MSD must have done a lot of special projects, and that's what SSD was all about. But I never heard much about MSD's special projects. I had all the tickets, and I wandered in and out a lot for various reasons. Could you comment on some of the special things that you did that over and above the Trident and the FBM programs?
So I'll repeat the question. I think the answer is no.
There were some, but not near as many as
Speaking to the microphone.
I think that mic works if you want to hand it around.
Okay.
I can hand this. Pull it.
We never thought we'd be limited by the number of microphones. We had a few, and I'll just say that there were not near as many as that existed on the space side. And by the way, as some of us worked on some of the space programs from time to time, they put out a clarion call for some help, and we'd go over there and help them and do some things, and then we'd come back and work on the next generation of FBM. Unfortunately, the ones that, like Corona, has been released to the open world on the space side, but we have not been allowed to do that on the missile side.
I worked with Corona.